Hello everybody and welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time here on the channel I post a game inside a baseball game. Most of the time it's MLB The Show 24, sometimes it's in other stuff. You just have to subscribe and ring the bell to find out what's going to be next. And you'll be notified when I post new videos and all that good stuff. Or you can watch it over on twitch.tv/SeanOsaurus where I strive... Oh my gosh. Twitch.tv/SeanOsaurusRex where I stream 5 times a week. However you're watching, thank you so much for watching. We're back home after kind of a rough little road trip there. I don't even know. It didn't go the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. We struggled in Kansas City, but we're home now. And we're playing the 30-37 Chicago White Sox, performing in-game far better than they are in real life. And hopefully this is some Mariners medicine because it is a 4-game series in real life because they not doing well. They are not doing well against the Kansas City Royals. Let's see if I have a score update here. Nope, I don't know. Anyway. Let's jump in. Chad Cool. He's on the mound, no record, but a 3.18 ERA. Bryce Miller's 9-1 with a 2.02 ERA. We'll jump into the next game. We will play the full game. Coming off kind of a weird victory, but that's okay. Thursday, this game will be in the Kingdom. We'll have a little throwback Thursday game, so be excited for that. Clear skies, and we'll open that retractable roof up. See if we got a little, what's the little king icon for? What's that? Looks like a thing that I should be aware of what that is. Looking good. So it is a right-handed pitcher. So we want him in the lineup. We'll probably need to rest him, though, on a different day. Haggerty is not who we want at second base. I don't know why this has not adjusted. Rojas, you're the guy. DHing. We'll throw Trammell in there for the moment. I'm going to double check that it is indeed a right-handed pitcher because I goofed that up one time. Rojas, Crawford. Rodriguez is hot. Crawford next. Rayleigh in the 3 spots. Raleigh as a 4 is good. I like France more. If I'm going to deal with a double righty, those are the 2 guys I would like to be the double righty, unless I have anybody who's a lefty that can help break that up. I think Trammell's fine, unless we want a little bit of speed with Cade Marlowe. We could do that. Can bop him there in the 9 spot. Decent speed as we wrap around. And here we go. We're ready to roll. Game number 1 of this series. Best time to subscribe, follow, do all this stuff is during these loading screens and intros before we get into the game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings
welcome back to T-Mobile Park. We got a 3-game set against the Texas Rangers coming up after this 4-game set, so we can't take the White Sox lightly, but we do need to make sure that we are putting ourselves in a position to what would you call it? We got to make sure that our lineup is set and ready for that Texas series. Maybe try to save the bullpen the best that we can.
Many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Yeah, we'll want to try to preserve the bullpen the best we can. We'll want to make sure that we have our lineup ready to roll the best we can. That Texas series, not to, again, not to throw shade at the White Sox or anything, but they are not the team that we need to worry about right now. Texas is the team that we need to worry about right now.
You have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Monday.
Ready to go now? Now it's the right field.
Mariners win by 1. That's good news. 6-5 in 10 innings. They get at least a game. They should have won that series. But they blew an 8-run lead in game 1. So you don't have to worry about that now. I'm going to guess that just happened.
1-1.
Yeah, there it is. Now.
Just missed.
A little flustering. A bit flustered. There we go. That's the location that we're looking for. We'll maybe try and pop another slurve down there.
Good eye right there.
That's 2 slurves just
Really
out of
good
the zone.
take, especially with 2
Come on.
strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
It's all right. That's got to be a base hit. There's no way that's an error.
Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like
I was a
he had
little
to dig
delayed
in a
on
little
the,
deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 1 down.
More. Come on. That's something I actually really like about Slugfest is you can hit the turbo button and then throw it in and it comes in super
We
quick.
could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent power.
That's a little frustrating at times.
Now, no balls and a strike.
We threw 2 really nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Threw 2 really nice slurves in a previous at-bat, and both of them were out of the zone, and that was a worse pitch in a better location. There we go. That's a guy we want to get out of here.
Luis Robert now.
Okay. Doesn't necessarily get easier. I think we want to try to maybe run a 2-seam inside.
And first off,
Kind of
Reyes fouled off.
4th in the AL. 17 home runs, 40 ribbies.
Fletcher off of first with 2 away. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out.
Slow, fast.
So 1 left for the White Sox. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Chad Kuhl.
Okay, it is Chad Kuhl. Nice. 2 games started, 11.1 innings pitched, no record. 3.18 ERA, a whip of 1.50.
Against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point.
Sinker at 95.
But just some way, somehow, they've got to
slider 89, slurve at 82, circle change 90, 4-seam 95.
The pitch. Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh no, the sinker was up in the zone.
Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah.
And now the shortstop,
Slowed me down a little bit with that slider. The sinker a little more up in the zone.
Swings through that one for
Slurve.
strike 1.
Oh boy.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hopefully we get some of those calls on our side.
Down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Fletcher on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Damn.
He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Thought I got a little bit more of that.
Mariners are down in order. Scoreless after 1.
That's all right. That's all right.
Top of the second, Andrew Vaughn now.
the first baseman, number 25.
The wind of the pitch.
Vaughn.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe.
Why the fuck did he throw that so slowly?
Here is
There's like a 50-50 shot at times. Oh my god.
Hitting streak with the knock in this one.
I couldn't tell if I needed to reload the throw. So then I tried to reload the throw, and that canceled the throw. That it didn't cancel, but sometimes it canceled because it hit the player. God damn it, dude.
The umpiring behind the dish in this one, sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Oh, and a great stop. There's one.
Okay, that's fine. Error is erased immediately. That's okay. Hey, that's all right.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Colson Montgomery now at the plate. On the ground, right side, Rojas.
Okay, all
And
right.
that is that.
Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Good recovery.
We'll go to the bottom
Nice.
of
It's
the
a nice
second.
play by
No
Ty
score.
France.
We head to the bottom of the
Leading up
second,
for the
and now it's the
Mariners,
cleanup hitter for the Mariners,
the catcher.
Cal Raleigh. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And downstairs.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go!
Back there, and that one's gonna land not so much
Let's
here,
go.
but here.
Got a hold of that sinker.
And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Ty France will hit next.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Here we go. See if we can
First
throw him
pitch,
off his
not
game a little
close.
bit.
And that's outside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next
That's fine.
offering
That's
is
fine.
in for a strike.
Got that one in. No big deal.
Changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake
Oh,
again.
that's a bad swing.
Kicks and deals.
Okay.
Fights it off.
Fouled
He'll
that
see
one off at
another.
least.
Kicks and fires. Got him. And that's the first
Ooh.
out. Nice recovery after giving up
Oh, damn. I thought it was going to be a good take. I think it
Here's
probably
Taylor.
is. Can't let the umpire call it, but
that misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings through
Way
that
too
one
late.
for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And another ball. And the 2-2. And that one lifted in the air,
bloop,
center
bloop,
field.
bloop, bloop.
Robert calls it in, 2 away.
Way up in the air, huh?
2 outs, base is
Batting
empty.
seven.
Now
The
here
second
is
baseman.
Blowing
Josh
8 miles into the
Rojas.
outfield. 8 miles
Now
per
first
hour
pitch
towards
misses
center.
for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled and
Late. Probably could have let that
count
one
now
go.
2-1. The pitch. Swing and a
Definitely
miss as
should
he
have let
was
that one
late
go.
that time. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
And if the first baseman gets over, could be a 9-2. Rojas isn't super fast, and that was a pretty
Here's Luis Arias.
Pretty weak piece of
Getting the
contact.
results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and
That's
a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land.
Let's
Not
go.
so much
Circle
here,
change. Get
but
the
here,
F out
they'll
of
touch
here.
the ball. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners.
Oh, that's a bad swing. It's kind of a half swing there. That's okay. A little too aggressive, a little too excited after the home run. That is the problem that I have. But 3 hits, 3 runs. That's what we're looking for.
It's Major League Baseball on the show.
A no-doubt home run, a little bloop shot, and a second no-doubt home run to put us up 3-zip.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman.
Does kind of feel like a dangerous spot for me to be in.
In there at the
That is a
knees.
beautiful
That's strike
slider.
1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And another ball.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
There we go.
Well, he's got
Swerve
great strikeout
right there.
stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And the batter now, Edgar Caro.
4 degrees
Just
to the left.
missed. Caro will handle the catching duties in this one, getting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's towards center. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Strike on the inside corner. Carroll, the base runner at first with 1 out. And ball 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Up and in. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Righty delivers. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Slings to second, but safe.
Yeah,
at first.
safe.
It's
It was
fielder's choice.
a slow transfer combined with good speed. Probably should have ended the
Now it's
inning, but
Andrew
that's okay.
Benintendi to hit.
That's all
He's
right.
0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
Got him.
The second, out, and that'll end the inning.
Well, trying
Not
to get in
great
scoring
about
position
getting the
with a
runners
great
this time.
catch and throw to
Or
end
this
the
season,
inning.
but hey, we got him
Let's see if
then.
pick up the pitcher.
Back in Seattle, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And he deals.
Rodriguez.
And that's down and away.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land. Not so much here, but here.
Hell yeah.
Massive home run.
Hell
They tack
yeah.
on to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That's fine. That's a good take right there. Probably a swing worthy
on,
pitch or
nobody
location
out
at
with a
least.
run in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
1-1.
Don't want to get too
Pitch is
excited,
outside.
get into a
Always
bad out,
exciting
but
to see a leadoff
2
home
leadoff
run
home
in an
runs in
inning.
the
Kinda gets
last
the
2
offense
innings.
fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a bad swing.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground right side. And it's
Ooh,
through
just got
for a
past
hit.
him. Nice job, Crawford.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Luke Raley
That's a good take.
takes
That's a
low
good
for ball
take.
1.
I did hit the button. You can see the shoulders hesitate a little bit.
And the righty deals. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Damn, Rayleigh.
And stepping in for the
Couldn't
Mariners,
get through,
Al
couldn't get
Raleigh.
down the line.
He's
You have
already
80
homered
speed,
here in
man.
this one. And that's off
Good take.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next one misses. 2-1. Right back to him on the mound. And to away. And now the first baseman.
So yesterday we had 9 runs against Kansas City. I never uploaded that video. Oh my god. I forgot to upload a video. Hang on. Okay. Video is uploading. Hopefully that doesn't cause any massive problems. I guess if it does, I have time to figure out a solution.
Slider misses outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with
I was
that
telling
slider,
the
but these
Twitch
hitters
chat
have
that I
shown
remembered to
patience,
open, or
not
remembered
going
that I
outside the
needed to
strike
upload
zone.
the video as I was getting ready to go to Walmart, but I totally forgot. By the time we got home from Walmart,
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
damn
Makes
it.
the play, and it's out number 3. So
Okay,
last
that's all right.
adds to
Julio
the
gets a
Seattle
no doubt
lead.
blast.
It's now a 4-0
We'll
ball
figure
game.
it out from
It's
there.
Major League Baseball,
Keep an
and
eye
it's
on that
the
upload.
show.
That way I can close out that tab as soon as it's done. Oh, man, so glad that I remembered that. By the way, what I was trying to say, we scored 9 runs yesterday against Kansas City. All of them in, all of them like small ball. Nothing left the yard yesterday.
And one gone in the 4th as they get the lead off
Just kind of a
man.
death by 1,000 cut situation. At least I don't think there was a home run yesterday. I don't remember.
Eloy Jimenez now.
And now we have 4 runs, all of them via the long ball.
Swings through that.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle, Rojas. Slings to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Pretty solidly in the yellow, but I think that it
Ball out of the air.
realized that it wasn't really going to be a tight play.
And now it's Luis Robert. Misses off the plate. 1-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that
There we
is
go.
that.
Okay, so we
1,
probably
2,
get through
3
their two
go
most
White
dangerous
Sox.
hitters
They're
with
down
no
4-0.
damage. Got tight there. Almost walking Jimenez, I think is who it is.
And we're back. And here
Hold on, I can look. Yeah, Eloy Jimenez and Luis Robert. Those are the two guys that are like.
is Dylan Moore.
The right fielder.
The right-hander back to work.
That's fine. What a great
Just
take.
missed off the outside edge.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
That is perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Home run number
He made him pay
4
for that
on
one.
the day.
His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
they can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Josh Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And
Ooh,
there's
that
the strike.
was a really good slurve and was not looking for it at all.
The other way.
Drop.
Fair ball.
Nope, first, that's a single. Bad bounce off the side of the... off the corner there.
Couple of hits in a row for him
Now
here.
batting,
That was a thing of
third
beauty.
baseman.
New pitcher for the White
Oh,
Sox.
wow, they're bringing in a
Shane
new pitcher, and
Trojan.
it's a left-handed
And with
pitcher.
the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Shane
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Luis
At least we get
Urias up
Urias.
next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And a good eye there.
Wow, okay. Fastball at 94, changeup at 83, curveball at 75, 76, two-seam at
The
92.
1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Goodbye, home run.
What?
Another homer.
What is
His
happening?
second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0. That's their
What is
5th
happening?
homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind
I
of
think
velocity,
it's
so
interesting. So we
critical that you
played
move the ball around
Kansas City. That was a
quickly
pretty brutal and
make
rough
sure that you
series
keep
for
that
us.
hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by
I think
the
Kansas City's probably better than their
velocity.
record would indicate, and I think Chicago is worse than their in-game record would
Gabe
indicate.
Marlowe up next for the
That
Mariners.
is wild. A
He's 0 for
four-seam
1.
perfect. What a
Foul
great
ball.
swing. Now with Marlowe, I could bring in a right-handed pitcher or a right-handed hitter, like Ryan Bliss maybe.
0-1.
Guess I should have thought about that.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And down on strikes.
Changeup is
And that's the
really
first out.
giving
Nice
me
recovery
trouble.
After giving up the homer.
What the hell?
Back to the top of the Seattle order.
Just early on
And
it,
now for
obviously way over
Seattle,
the top.
Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there.
Oh, too early. Very early.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not
Ooh, that
worried if he gets
curveball.
to an 0-2 count.
Dang
He
it.
swung
Dang it,
over
dang it.
top of the curveball.
Okay, settle
Two outs,
down here.
base is
Settle
empty.
down.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one ripped.
Okay.
And that should be extra bases.
It
Makes
feels like
the
we're
turn
on
and
the
hits for second.
fastball, but
In safely.
when he's mixing
It's a
up the
double
pitches.
And his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
That's a
that
good
led to
take.
that
That's a
knock.
good take.
Raley, the next to hit, takes ball one. So here in the three
Ooh,
spot,
too
Chris,
aggressive.
a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
The Mariners up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
We are getting a hold of some baseballs here.
Back at T-Mobile
Leading off
Park,
for the White Sox,
ready now for the fifth inning.
first baseman,
And here's
number
the first
25,
baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Miller back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now a fly ball to right center.
Real bad
The
pitch right
squeeze
there.
on that one.
Really, really bad pitch.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
One ball. No
Base
strike.
is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And they
Nice
get the out.
play.
They have to be so quick with their
Nicely
first step
done.
reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Montgomery
Okay,
in the
there we
box
go.
with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up as we play game 1 of this
That was a bad
4-game
pitch.
series.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Right side, hard hit. Rojas throws on to first, and that'll do it. Down in
Okay.
order go the White Sox. They
The
continue
dancing,
to trail.
the Moose is
7-0.
dancing, Mariner Moose. 7-0 as we go top 6. Or bottom
And welcome back
5,
to the ballpark.
excuse me.
John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us.
It always takes me time to get readjusted to getting home, and then by the time I'm adjusted, it's we're right back out on the road.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and
Oh,
6
Sean.
extra base hits in the
That's
game
just
kind
not-
of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That one a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Yeah, I went.
Got him
Damn it.
swinging.
I'm guessing it was the
First,
curveball
and that's the first out in the bottom
or
of
the
the fifth.
changeup.
And up next for
That was
Seattle,
the curveball.
Ty
Okay.
France.
Okay. Just didn't see it very well. I
Here's
didn't
a
see
high
that one
chopper,
very well either.
and that one
Chris.
handled. Sends it to first. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
There we go.
Base hit.
Finally left it in a
And that
hittable
keeps the inning
spot.
alive.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners.
Rojas.
And the first offering is not close. Step off throw to first, and he just got his hand in there.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm glad that we were able to get back there, but
To the right side.
sorry.
He
Wow.
takes it
Okay.
himself to the bag,
That's
and that'll
the
do
throw
it.
back over to first threw me off. I should have
One
just
left
let that
for
next pitch
Seattle,
come
but
in
they're still in
or stepped
control.
off
It's
there.
7-0.
Not a great approach, but it did seem like he was a little delayed on getting back, and I hit RB. Not sure if that helped or what. The whole sequence just felt a little
Back in
a little
Seattle,
bit weird,
now it's Paul DeYoung up
and
to
then
the
it led to a
plate.
very bad
And
swing.
a
So
pitch. On the ground. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher.
And next to him for the Sox, Edgar Caro. That's in there. 0-1. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the sixth.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a pitch. The punch out there, and now two gone.
chef's
Really love the
kiss
pitch sequence
slurve right
Tell you
there.
what, pitcher and catcher on
Oh,
the same page right
beautiful.
The right fielder, Dominic.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Fletcher, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right side, France. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mariners 7 and the White Sox nothing.
Leading up.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Urias. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Let's
Come on,
go.
man. Of course he can. Those two were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Oh, okay. All right. At least it went foul there. I'm a little too in my head about 3 home runs in one day with one guy.
Lefty fires. That
That's
misses the
outside.
zone, and the count is 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ooh,
Struck
the
him out
changeup.
swinging.
Changeup's
Pulled the string on the
really
changeup.
slow.
He's really good hitting the baseball
Man,
the other
5
way. So
strikeouts
credit
for
the
him.
pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
79. The
Clearly he had a
curveball's
fool.
even slower. It's a really big drop. Fastball to changeup.
Marlowe now at the plate.
I don't know
as
what
he
was going
swings
on
for
there. That
strike
was just
one.
that was like a don't even bother pushing the button sort of thing.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
2 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Ooh.
2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, Marlowe's the DH. I got to get him out. Man, it's an extra lefty-lefty matchup that I don't really need at the moment.
It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel.
Okay, there we're on the fastball. It was way too late. Those Marlowe swings were awful, and then that one was pretty okay.
The fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to
You have
jump
another
all over it.
lefty-lefty matchup
And
here.
now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Just off the inside edge. The M's up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off left side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Over to first, and he saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off. High fly ball down the left field line. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
I
And
threw
that is
myself
that.
off there trying to
Mariners lead one.
steal
And
the
they hold a
second
7-0
base. Ugh.
And we're back.
Leading off
Top
to the
of
right.
inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi.
You can tell by
Oh,
their
damn it.
swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses the first, and a quick out number 1.
Go out number
A slider
1.
like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Right through there for a strike.
Oh my goodness.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Well, he avoided the first one but crushed the second one. Look, that first one should have been a home run, and we did not take advantage of his watching that go by. Where'd that slider end up?
They're still behind, but this is
It's not terrible. It's not a terrible pitch. Obviously, it should be down and more outside, but look, again,
That drops in for a
the
strike.
first pitch was a fastball, middle. Like, unbelievably, oh, God. That middle, and should have been crushed.
And a big
That's
swing
where we
and
needed
miss.
that fastball, the first,
One out, bases
on the
empty.
previous at-bat, or what? That was where we needed the slider on the previous at-bat, was that low outside corner.
Rodriguez pulls that one down. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. That misses. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
I have not been throwing the two-seam fastball very well lately.
Tough pitches, even out the
A lot of them have been 4 to 6 degrees to the left.
On the ground, right side. Whips it
Okay,
to
hey, good
first.
recovery there. We
That's
give up the
the third
leadoff home run.
So it may be
It's all
too
good.
little, too late, but they're
all
on the
good. Going
board
bottom
here in the
7.
late going. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. The wind and the pitch. There's
Too
a swing and a
aggressive.
miss. Moving
Too aggressive.
on.
Wasn't committed
Tanner
enough to it.
Banks. The young lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Number 67 also getting ready. Off the plate
1-1.
inside, and 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Just off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge. That's in there. That's strike 2. On the ground to first, Vaughn. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Change up. That change up
Next
is
is the out.
Here's the catcher,
The
Cal
catcher.
Raleigh. 1 for 3.
Raleigh.
Right through there for a strike. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's
okay.
too
Good
high.
take right there. A little,
He
It was kind of sailing on me, and I was a little worried it was a curveball.
Have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to
That's
go.
the ball.
There we go. It's a couple good takes right there. And I'd say 3 good takes. That's a bad swing.
Misses, it's a strikeout.
Right on the top of the zone. This guy is giving me nightmares here. He is the reason I struggled against Kansas City.
Strikes have to be ready to pull the trigger.
France stands in here. Takes ball
It's an 80-mile-an-hour changeup and a 92-mile-an-hour fastball.
That's to third.
And he was going up in the zone, and he wasn't.
The throw to first, and the Mariners set
It
down
is
1-2-3.
the home run that we had on his
Mariners go down
second pitch is
quietly
an
there,
anomaly,
and they're on
not the
top
rule.
7-1. And welcome back
They
to the
needed to
ballpark.
bring him in
Here is Yohan
a
Moncada.
little earlier.
Yohan Moncada.
And here it comes.
This pitcher's done a good job
That
of
sucks.
disrupting
That's
the
the best-
timing with the mix of pitches
That's the
and
best
change
two-seam
in speed.
fastball I've
You
thrown
wanna
all
keep
day,
that
and it was still a
front
ball. Damn it.
inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Miller still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Is there a
I
debate to be
overthought
had
that one.
about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season,
God
guys
damn
put
it,
a lot of
Miller.
Stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Bounced up the middle. Rojas. And that's one away as the leadoff
These are
man
like
is out
the
in
kinds of
eighth.
at-bats that would ruin those
Colson
Maddox
Montgomery
runs.
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Montgomery.
On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Shipped off the wall. Ugh, the corners have given me some nightmares.
Trusted his hands.
Well, I had trouble in Kansas City as well.
Aldi Young steps to the plate for the White Sox. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Montgomery coming home. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Carroll batting with one down, takes a strike. That one lifted to left. He makes the grab.
Just get it in. Give it up a little too much contact here.
At the plate, Dominic Fletcher. That misses, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to France, and that is the inning. But the RBI
Okay.
single pushes across a run. It's 7-2.
Probably bring in one
Major League
more,
Baseball
a different
is on
pitcher
the show.
for. It's a little late on the throw, but dang.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
And it's
into
still
the bottom of the
lefty.
8th. Tanner Banks.
Couple of lefties in the
He last
bullpen
pitched
here
2
for
days
the Chicago White Sox.
So digging
Take a look
in,
at his
Dylan
stats.
Moore.
4-seam at 94, a slider at 88, a circle change at 85, a slurve at 81, and a sinker at
Wide
90.
to kick the pitch. That one fouled off.
Just a little late, damn.
The wind of the pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Oh
Still able to
my
get it there in
God.
time. And they come
So
away with an
fucking lucky
out
I'm up
after
by
a tricky
5
start to the
runs.
play.
Are you
Now it's the
kidding
second
me?
baseman, Josh Rojas.
It bounced off him into the other dude's lap.
Ground ball right
That
side.
is just a bad swing. That is a
flip to
fuck
the
you
pitcher
throw.
covering, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. Swings here and blasts one left field. Benintendi raging back towards the wall.
Damn.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Probably a little too aggressive there with those swings. I think every run scored via the long ball today, so it's 7
Back in
runs with 6
Seattle, now the
homers in
left
this one.
fielder, Andrew Benintendi. There's the strike.
Let's see if we can get
His
Miller
pitch
through it.
efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
So a man aboard, Eloy Jimenez, getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Fucking God.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game.
It honestly is inexcusable what I've been doing
managerial
managerial-wise. That's so
I
fucking
can't
dumb.
imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
We have
and
fucking...
you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Goddamn
Let's see what he's
Eloy
got here to
Jimenez.
try and close it out.
Fuck.
And now, Luis Robert clips the corner, and that's strike one. Voth measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you
We're
get
good.
away from that.
We're good.
But so
This
far,
is-
I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That's in there.
I brought up the arms, and I just should have...
0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher. You'll have a tendency to chase.
There's... It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the
This
hitter,
was
and I'm
the
sure
same
it's gonna
problem we
sell
ran
for a
into when we
little
blew that
while.
6-run lead
Ability to
against
hit the fastball.
Colorado.
Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Moncada in the box here. Let's
Some
that one go for a ball.
poor management.
Just missed. Robert, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Good God.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. White Sox down to their final out. So up next, Colson Montgomery. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up.
Okay, what are we doing here? What in the fuck? It was 7-0 and we are now only up by 2. The winning run is at the the tying run is at the plate.
Andres Munoz taking over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung. Right through there for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Munoz is just 1 strike away.
Okay, not thrilled with that.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his
Jimenez, we got to be real careful with. You know, the first home run that we give up to him isn't that big of a deal because it is a pitch. You know, it's the pitch after a pitch that should have been a home run. Obviously, need to take advantage of that as we, you know, hey, we got really lucky that a center cut fastball didn't get absolutely annihilated. Got to put that slider a little bit down, a little more out. We put the pitchers up, but then got a little too greedy trying to get them through, you know, the complete game. Thankfully, the offense came alive early in this one, but once they switched those pitchers, we did struggle a bit, and I think that can kind of. I have some lapses in judgment of like, oh, this won't be a problem, but. You know, hey, we get a win. Munoz gets kind of a cheap save, but we'll take it. Jimenez goes deep twice. Put his team right back in the game. He accounted for 3 of the 5 runs. We win 7-5, though it should not have been that close. Urias, your player of the game, 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 ribbies, 2 runs scored. Dylan Moore was 2 for 4 as well with a solo shot. Rodriguez 2 for 4 with a solo shot. Cal Raleigh 1 for 4 with a solo shot. Chad Kuhl gets the loss. He gave up 6 earned in 3 innings, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks. Munoz saved number 24, and Bryce Miller gets the win. He pitched 8 innings. He ended up giving up 7 hits. Only struck out 4. I think that was kind of part of the problem. We didn't get obviously we didn't get a lot of strikeouts. Only 4 of them throughout the game. So it was a lot of contact. They did work some really good at bats. No walks, 4 earned on his line, though. Those all came after the 6th inning, and it is once you start seeing, you know, you look at Jimenez's line. He's 2 for 4, and both of his home runs come that 3rd time through. 2 home runs, 3 ribbies, 2 runs. Colson Montgomery was 2 for 4 with a double and a ribby. Luis Robert Jr. was 2 for 4 with a double and a run. Benintendi also scored. So that shouldn't have been the case. It should not have been a 7-5 victory. It should have been a more comfortable lead. I have to make better judgments and trust my gut a little bit more when it's like, look, we're up 7-0. That 3rd time through the lineup has to be the limit. Maybe the first couple at bats, but once you get to those that 3 and the 4 spot with this team, those dudes are beef cakes. They are going to hit the ball a long way. You got to get them out. Got to figure. You just got to keep stay into a rhythm. Don't let a 7-0 lead start to evaporate, and then all of a sudden the panic button's going off. And like, oh shit, we're gonna do it again. We've already blown a 6-run lead in this season, and we almost tried to blow a 7-run lead. So hey, will I try to blow an 8-run lead? Who knows? You'll have to scroll down, subscribe, and ring the bell to find out. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can also subscribe right over here where the gameplay is. You can watch this morning's video, which is Paper Mario Chapter 3, episode number 4 of that lovely series. You can check out more baseball up in the top, what is that, right? Top right corner? Top left corner. What? Top left. My brain. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Happy baseball. Go Mariners.